easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
First carry for David Montgomery. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Goff. Working free downfield, it is Williams. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Lions first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Now, Goff. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing to begin, it's Hurts. Going for it all. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left. But this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Catch is made. That is Williams. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, The ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Second down and 8. To throw is Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
That is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. A first down throw for Hurts. That one is caught by Campbell. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down. Once again, it's Barkley. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Hurts to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The Lions all their first time out.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the back.
Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again. And Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout.
Quarterback just has to get this ball out of his hands. I understand giving your guy a chance to pick up the first down. Let's see if he can get some space downfield past the sticks and put one on him. But once it's clear that's not going to work, this ball either needs to be thrown away, checked down, but you certainly don't want to continue to go backwards.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Goff. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This gonna be returned from right around the goal line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Goff to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He works free, right side. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This taken around the 11. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Whoa. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Hurts. In trouble, and down he goes. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Goff to throw. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So we've reached halftime here at Ford Field, and the Lions have the lead. As we'll send you down to Orlando now for Jonathan Coachman as our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this 2nd half, about to get started. Now return coming from the 7. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. On first down, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Hurts. He'll let one go down the middle. And this will be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them...
This one intercepted. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Bates now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions will take a 21-7 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return is Rodgers. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And in motion is Brown. On first down, it's Hurts. That is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's Barkley. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop it behind the line again.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. To the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Reynolds now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Goff to throw on first down. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Goff. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again here. Second and 10. Hurts now. Got his man at the 6. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. Now it is first and goal. Here's Barkley. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. They'll try to sneak it here, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Reynolds now on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a handoff to Montgomery. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
One more time for Montgomery. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down. Throwing here is Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up. And that is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On fourth down, Goff. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. Hurts looking to throw on first down. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end.
Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before third down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. Important punt here in this tie game late. Raymond going to return it, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's first and 10. Montgomery. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. On second down, Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here's a big one. This third down. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
His second catch of the drive, this one good for 15 and a first down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry. Here we go. First and goal. They'll run here. And he'll take this down to about the 7. Now, here's a timeout. They will indeed take it with 5 seconds left. Chance for a field goal to win this game. So, a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to win the game. Second and goal. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. This is first and 10. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Lions. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico.